Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Mulvale. I'm the acupuncturist here at Osteoworks. Acupuncture is a form of treatment that's been used for thousands of years. It involves the use of fine needles into specific points in the body to try and have an effect on those specific areas. It's often used in conjunction with other forms of treatments such as cupping, herbal medicine, and it can be your first port of call, or sometimes you might choose to use it in conjunction with other treatments that you're currently undertaking, such as osteopathy or massage. We're going to have a look at a specific treatment that commonly presents to the clinic. Generally speaking, when we're treating a condition such as tennis elbow, we'd often give it a bit of a rub through, soft tissue release, massage. We'd generally follow that up with some cupping release, which is generally quite effective for releasing off fascial tissue, which is just tissue which surrounds the muscle and often holds tension through the muscles themselves. So it's quite effective releasing that muscle off, and it's quite a quick process to do. So it's quite a simple process. Basically, it looks a little bit weird. Basically, we get a little bit of suction on those cups on the skin, and that helps to stretch out the underlying tissue that's there. So typically, I'd leave them on for about 5 minutes. We might do a little bit of movement through the wrist in this instance, just to get the muscle sliding in underneath and freeing it up from any of the obstruction that it might be having there. But just to where it's comfortable. So generally after 5 minutes, it'll generally leave a little bit of a red mark on there. Usually lasts about a week or so. Then usually clears up. It gradually clears up as that week goes by. Simple to release. Looks a little weird, feels a little weird, but it really does help to stretch off that tissue. So I'd often do the inside of that forearm to try and free up some of that tissue through there in order to take pressure off the structures that are actually irritated on that other side. You can do a little bit of cupping through that side as well, if you wish to, provided that tendon in the muscle isn't too aggravated through there. Then I would generally follow that up with some actual needling. Some actual acupuncture. Again, acupuncture, very effective for, you can be a lot more targeted with the acupuncture. So you can get to some of the points, where it's actually hurting, but you can also get to some of those structures surrounding there as well. Quite effective for stimulating blood flow to the muscle. Very effective for stimulating collagen production in through that tendon. Strengthening that tendon back up. If there's trigger points that are in those muscles, again, very effective at releasing those. You get a little twitch response with those when we needle those trigger points, which can sometimes feel a little bit weird again, but you know, it really helps them to resolve a lot faster than what the massage does. Put those in, like I said, give them a little bit of a manipulation. And then allow them to settle down. Allow them to rest and do their job. So again, the needles will generally stay in for about 15 to 20 minutes. That's usually long enough to achieve the response that we're after. Get that elbow feeling a lot better.